That's a game changer. You know, when I started to trade, you had to buy courses and go online and look for stuff and then put your money in a broker account, lose it, put another extra deposit. Yes. So yeah, to give a chance to someone, you know, with $100 to learn, really practice stock market and actually, you know, get to the funded phase, that's incredible. And you did an amazing job. First attempt, 3 months of trading and passing the evaluation. That's also crazy. Welcome everybody to another Funded Trader of Trade the Pool. Today, Alper is with me. Thanks for coming, buddy, to the interview.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks. So interesting story. Alper here got funded, passed the evaluation, got funded, and actually terminated the funded account. It's kind of hard to talk about it, maybe like on the mental side, but it's super interesting. This is why I wanted to do this interview, to actually show you the story about someone that passed the evaluation, but didn't make it completely, or did make it but didn't stay with the funded. So you guys at home can learn how to keep your funded account and how to prevent from doing the same, I guess, the mistakes or other, as Alper did, for example. So let's talk a little bit about that, Alper. Tell me, you know, how to pass the evaluation. We'll talk about it in a second, but what was it that got you to terminate the funded account?
Actually, when I passed the account, it was my first stock trading firm account. I'm trading stocks maybe like 3 months.
Wow.
3 months, yes. And actually, I found a bit consistency when I was doing evaluation, and I could use the strategy and follow some risk management. But when I got funded, then I had problem with my emotions, actually. It was my first time and got funded with that. Then I couldn't manage the risk, actually. And then after I started losing, I couldn't drive my emotions also. So after I got some losses, I didn't stop and I kept trading.
Yeah,
that was the biggest mistake that I did, I think, because if I could let it maybe breathe and maybe give some couple days to myself after I had the first time daily limit loss, then maybe I could get back to my normal initial balance. But since I didn't give a break, I just kept trying to make it back, like revenge trading.
Yeah,
didn't follow my rules. And so that was the problem.
That's amazing. I love it, because obviously I'm sorry that you blew the funded account, but the fact that you only trade in 3 months stocks and you had the chance to practice and learn more while paying like $97 on the mini limited edition, that's incredible, because I'm sure that you learned a lot now that you blew the account. You know what mistakes you made and what not to do next, right?
Yes. Thanks for the opportunity, because one reason that I got into stock trading, then I could believe myself, like I can learn, and I could practice also with the small accounts. And my plan was to get bigger account later when I have the self-confidence. Yep. And so from zero, I started to learn here, watch some couple videos, strategies and stuff, and just try to follow my rules. And that was very good, actually. With the small amount of money, I could start learn and practice same time. And thank you for that.
That's incredible. Thank you. I mean, that's a game changer. You know, when I started to trade, you had to buy courses and go online and look for stuff and then put your money in a broker account, lose it, put another extra deposit. Yes. So yeah, to give a chance to someone, you know, with $100 to learn, really practice stock market and actually, you know, get to the funded phase, that's incredible. And you did an amazing job. First attempt, 3 months of trading and passing the evaluation. That's also crazy. I'm going to share my screen and show some of your stats on both the evaluation that you passed and also the funded that got terminated. For those of you who are not familiar, we basically have a hub for each trader, so you can track your stats, show the progress of the program. So let's see that. This is the one. This is actually the funded account. Let's start from the evaluation. So that's a mini buying power, $20,000 to trade with, no PDT rule, no locate fee. So you can short any penny stocks as well, as more traders do. And you need to reach a certain goal. In that case, 1350. You reach that. you have max loss, daily loss, and this is the progress bar. Also very interesting to talk about this chart because you did made a nice move to the upside, and then you had a strong drop and pulled yourself out of that. So that's also interesting to hear what happened there. We'll talk about it in a second. 99 trades, the minimum is 10, 2.8 on the ratio and 37% success rate. That's also a good one. You're going for the ratio more than the success rate. And something that I noticed is basically you trade in big caps, right? NVIDIA, some Tesla. From time to time, I saw those penny stocks, but mostly focusing on the big tech. Tell me a little bit about that before we dive into the chart.
But the big tech, the reason of big tech is because of, I'm a beginner trader. So I was afraid of a bit volatility, actually. Small caps in opening range and stuff, the market is moving so fast, which is for me was scary. So I could find a bit easier to trade actually big caps where I could see a bit slower motions, and like I had more self-confidence with that, and I could manage the risk also with the big caps. It was better for me.
Interesting. I know many guys that started to trade going actually to the penny stocks because they're looking for that, the opposite of what you're basically looking for. And so that's also very interesting to learn from you, because instead of going to the super volatile, then just give me something that can pop up 400%, you actually went to the more solid one, big names, easier to track, very technical. And that's also what show a lot about your character as well.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the strategy. What exactly are you looking at?
I'm looking for breakouts.
Okay.
And I'm looking for after that, I'm looking the source of the breakout, like which demand or supply zone was the reason of that. And then I'm looking for that supply demand zone, which is a manipulated zone or which is a real zone. So I'm looking inside of that. Is it a strong or is it a weak zone? If it's weak, then I'm waiting to market come back to the zone and get some reaction. And then after reaction, I'm looking to reverse to the zone, like which is not gonna be working. The zone will be weak, and I'm expecting the market break the zone with the reverse motion. So when people are going, for example, long from the demand, which had some beautiful breakout, I'm looking for shorts to catch the manipulation there.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Nice work. About the chart that we're looking at, do you remember what got you into that push to the upside?
Yes, actually, for the first time from up to the down, I had actually some consistent results in the beginning also. But then I actually, one night, I was just showing my friend this stock trading stuff, and I just couldn't concentrate and lost the concentration. Then I started lose there. I couldn't concentrate. And then later again, I started follow my rules consistently, and my profits came consistently.
Amazing. Okay, that's also a great lesson to learn, not showing off and not showing your friends anything. Just focus on your trading. That's incredible because, it's a performance based what we do. So anything that can distract you could easily affect your outcome, basically, in that case, the P&L. So
yes.
Yeah. Alrighty. The other one is basically your funded account, and you, in that case, started it, from zero, of course, and then dropped all the way to the losing point or the terminated level. Percentage-wise, wasn't that great, and also the risk-reward dramatically dropped from what we saw on the evaluation. Did you try to trade the same way? Because here I see first page at least penny stocks and not big techs.
Yes, there I lost my trading style, and as you said before, the beginners start with the penny stocks. I began to act like a real beginner and try to focus on the profits, not then my trading style. And I tried to make money there, not following my strategy, and that was the problem. So when I started lose the money, I focused more to the money and make revenge trading. So nothing about my trading rules. I didn't even follow them. My target was to make some profit on it and get bigger account. So I was too much into it to profit mind than the process. That was the problem, and I just lost one after, and nothing, no strategy and nothing. Didn't follow my rules.
Yeah, that's also amazing. This is something I talked about on interviews and other lessons, where something that changed my perspective in trading or pushed me to the next level was actually removing the P&L from my account. So when you're not looking at the dollar wise, when you're not looking at the target that you need to reach, your mind is set on, let's do this next job the best possible way, instead of, you know, I just got to reach that target, and the P&L is playing with my mind and all of those things. So it's amazing that you learned it, you know, from one evaluation or two accounts. You learned so much. So that's great to see. And now you're trading one more evaluation account, right?
Right now, I'm in a competition.
A competition, okay.
And my target is to buy again another 20,000 and make some profit from that. And then with that profit to go higher with the bigger accounts. So again, my first target is to get funded in a $20,000 mini edition. And then from there, if I can prove myself that I'm a good trader and I can manage my emotions, then from that, I want to buy a bigger account.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the tricks or the move that most of our funded traders do. They first start with the mini. That's the simplest way. It's only $97, and then it's easier to practice, to show that you can make it. Once you do that, you can easily go to a bigger account, the super. Now we just launched it, the super limited edition or the extra, and so on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a great move. Alrighty, Alper, thanks so much for coming to this interview. I'm sure the guys that listen to it learn a lot from it, especially because you already been in that process. You reached that goal that you wanted to become a funded trader. You reached that, and then what got you to lose that account? And yes, as I can see, you can easily pass the next challenge as well and get funded again, get the payout and all of that. So incredible work. For guys that listening and want to join us, go to tradeapool.com, read a little bit, see the other funded traders that are all on YouTube. Every week we upload a new funded trader, and hopefully you will be the next on the interview. Thanks so much again, Alper.
Thank you. Bye.